Today, I'm actually embarrassed to be a dealer. Now on this channel, I typically stay neutral and try not to pick sides and give some sort of level of professionalism as I'm telling the story. But today, all that is out the window. I don't care if I get demonetized. This Dodge dealership needs to pay for what they did. What they did was absolutely disgusting. So this Dodge dealership, Mac Hinkie, not only screwed over a customer, but screwed over a customer that's active in the military, and then on top of that, is actually deployed in Iraq right now. Which means what they did brings a whole new level to the word scumbag. Now, if this Mac Hinkie or the logo looks familiar, it's because this is the same dealership that tried to sell Chevy Z06 Corvettes for $90,000 over MSRP. And if you guys remember, they were absolutely roasted on the internet and drugged for months because of what they did. It got so bad that GM had to step in and tell them to refund people's money and don't charge way over MSRP. And as you can tell, we're back at it again with this story. Now, this soldier wanted to buy his dream car, a Demon 170. And he went down to the Dodge dealership and worked out a price where he was going to pay $50,000 over MSRP for the vehicle. Now, I was in the service, my brother was in the service, as well as my grandfather, and I still have friends and family that are still currently active. And I know how hard it is for somebody in the military to save up $50,000. It takes a lot of time and a lot of dedication. And so the fact that they did this just makes it even more asinine. So after putting his order in, he waited a few months, and then the salesman messaged him saying, hey, congratulations, your car finally reached the dealership. Sent him all the pictures, inside and out, window sticker. He was super excited, told the salesman, hey, you know what? I'm still currently deployed. I won't be back for a few months, but what I can do is I can have my wife pick the car up after the holidays. Sales guy said no problem, and they were good to go. And 2 days later, the soldier was on Facebook and he noticed in his Dodge group that somebody posted, just took delivery of my brand new Dodge Demon 170. And he saw the color and the background. He's like, well, the car looks very similar and so does the background. So he messaged the guy and said, hey, are the last four of the VIN this particular number? And the customer said yes. And this is where all the dilemma starts. Now, I'm going to put a picture of the window sticker up here. Now, when a store has an allocated car, it's usually just a blank window sticker, nothing special. But when you custom order a car, your name actually gets put on the actual window sticker, which you can see right here. And so they actually sold not a store car, but an actual custom ordered car built for this soldier. And not only that, the soldier got screwed over because they sold his car. The customer that bought it also got screwed because he actually drove 8 hours to buy another Dodge Demon 170 that they magically sold because somebody else was willing to pay more money for it. And so when he got there, they showed him the soldier's car. And they told him, supposedly, if you pay $100,000 over MSRP, you could take this one. Now they screwed the soldier by charging him $50K over, and then they took this poor guy and charged him $100K over for the exact same car and took his money. So now the guy that bought the car feels awful because he didn't know that it was a soldier's car and he paid $100,000 over MSRP. And what does the dealership do about it? Absolutely nothing. They don't even have the dignity and respect to call this soldier to let him know that they sold him the car, or maybe they're going to get him another one or anything else. The dealership always falls back, well, whatever, you could sue us. Because they know that if you try to sue somebody, you can't win in the actual court. But in the court of public opinion, this Dodge dealership, Mac whatever Hinkie, has already lost and is getting roasted online. And I'm hoping by the time I post this, there's going to be some actual major traction. Now, the fact that you're willing to screw over an active service member that's actually overseas serving our country is disgusting. So this message is for Tim Kaninsky or Kaniskis. I apologize if I mispronounce your name. This Dodge dealer, this Mac Hinkie, needs to be held accountable. What they did to this soldier was absolutely horrific. This guy is out here risking his life for our country, and this is how they reward him. Now, I don't know if you've ever been on deployment, but soldiers usually need something to look forward to keep them motivated. They're in a very bad place, the living conditions are not that great, and they're usually isolated. So they always need something to look forward to when they come home. Obviously, he has his family, but the cherry on top was his actual dream car. And I believe that Dodge should make this happen for the soldier. I really do. because what these guys did at this dealership, like I said, I can't say it enough, is just absolutely horrific and need to be held accountable. But I need everybody that's watching this video, please like, comment, share. Also, on all the other videos that did this, also shout out to Butter the Insider. This is how I originally found this story this morning in my feed. I'll leave a link for his video down below. What they did to this soldier is just disrespectful, not only to a person as a human being, and to our country, and something needs to be done about it. So please, in the comment section below, light it up, show your support. Like I said, I very rarely get ticked off at some of these subjects, but what these guys did is and I really hope that this dealership gets roasted all over social media, because if they've got me this fired up, I'm sure there's millions of other Americans that feel the same way, and these guys need to be held accountable. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If the soldier that's part of this is watching this, please reach out to me on Instagram at Lucky Lopez, or my email, which is also in the description below. I would love to get more of your story, and I'd like to find out if they're actually doing anything to help you. And if Dodge doesn't want to take care of you, I know a few people at Ford. They'll be happy to help you out with something else. But like I said, please reach out to me. Also, be safe out there, and I pray that you get home soon. And God bless America.